Ladies and gentlemen, this is the Robert and Kalyn Get Rich Show.
Cue the music.
That's right. You are listening to the Robert and Kalyn Get Rich Show. It is episode 94. Today is Friday, May 29th, the rare Friday episode. We felt an obligation to you, the listener, to come in and speak because of the mega things that are going on in this world, such as
Bridal dress costs.
The Iron Shark roller coaster disaster. We covered this in real depth.
Costco's new cake app platform improvements. Did that make sense? Cake?
No. But that'll give you some sense of the level of analysis that we put into our Costco evaluation.
Yeah. The similarities between genealogy and listing countries.
Yeah. Okay. We're digging deep here.
I'm just saying words. It's just words. They don't mean anything. They're just, I'm like soliloquy and Doritos and LG refrigerators.
Yes. So
we didn't talk about any of that shit, but
no. And the other thing we did not talk about was what, Kalyn?
The Civil War.
Financial or investment advice.
Oh, that's right.
Chucking the softballs up. Listen, all right, we got to get on to the episode as fast as possible. But before we do, please hit the like button, subscribe, leave your comments, forward it to your friends and your lovers and your enemies. And with that, Kalyn, I think we get to the episode. Here we go. See, this is the reason we haven't recorded in a month. Like, nothing has happened. Like,
yeah.
What would we talk about?
I've just been napping and stuff.
And, like, in terms of news and what's happened in the past
nothing's
month.
happened. Has anything happened? Has something happened?
The world's pretty much the same. You were in a different spot. Or is
this is Adam's house.
A screen? Oh.
Yeah, what?
I thought it might be like a background filter or something, but...
This is Adam's house. See, there's a cat.
Oh, yeah. That's how I know it's Adam's.
I'll go down the stairs. See?
I see what
I've always
you did.
wanted to do that. I don't know why. There's not enough space in my place to do it.
So this actually isn't the last podcast I've recorded. I mean, it is now, but it wasn't.
I'm like, wait a minute. You've recorded something more recently than this podcast?
Yeah.
That we're recording right now?
I jumped in.
Like, how'd you do that?
I jumped
That's
in.
That's like that Mitch Hedberg joke that like, oh, here's a picture of me when I'm younger. Every picture is of you when you're younger. Here's a picture when I'm older. Motherfucker, how'd you do that? Let me see that camera. Like,
exactly. Well, so the last podcast I recorded was with Beckett Whitmore.
Oh.
Aged 11.
Yeah, our guest.
Yeah.
With
and so you may be,
taste.
yes, you may notice that things are now missing from my shelves because they were either eaten or broken or both.
That's good. It needs to happen every now and then.
Yeah, there's going to be a certain purging. Yeah, I got to say the gummy Lunchables kit was not really relevant to what we talk about anymore. So
yeah, we left the gummy stuff behind.
He went nuts over the rubber chickens and like got.
Oh yeah.
So about half the podcast episode is him squeezing them next to my head.
I wish my headline here. They're so great. They're so fun.
And being like, "Is this annoying? Is this annoying?" And then eating my candy. And just I'd like.
He's probably got 1 million followers. Like,
yeah. He just signed a huge Spotify deal. So,
yeah. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised though. I went to Austin to visit with Ariel and the family.
Yeah.
Recently, and Rhett is super into this show called Handyman Hal.
Yeah.
And I was saying to Ariel while I was there, I was like, man, I just don't get like the things that kids are into. Like, I would never think that this would be a winner or like, the guy is very much like, oh, look at this. What is this thing? Like the whole time. And like, it's like, like there was one episode we watched that he was like on the side of a pool and he's like, let's see if this stuff sinks or floats. What do you think? A cell phone? You think it'll... What's gonna happen? Like then he throw it in. Hey, stop it! Sorry, I got a dog here. I'm taking care of.
Evidently, yes. It's like a menagerie over there, man.
Yes. Anyways, like the guy has like most of his videos have somewhere in the like 15 million views range. Like, and
he stole our bit.
Just,
what's this thing do? What is this?
Loves it, wanted to watch it every day. You know, it was just his favorite thing. And I'm like, man, I don't like, me and kids' tastes just don't align at all. So that Beckett's show could be a huge smash. I would, you know, just like rubber chickens and am I being annoying? Let's eat a dummy.
Yeah. So Red has moved on from dump trucks then, or garbage trucks.
No, he still likes that, but his number one is Handyman Hal.
Handyman Hal.
Sometimes drives around in trash trucks and stuff. You know, he does all kinds of
Handyman
things.
Hal has got like, he knows how to get it done, you know.
He does.
If that dude wants to ride in a dump truck, he's riding in a dump truck. That's a fact. You know?
Yeah. There was an episode where he was like in, I don't know if it was a trash truck or what, some kind of 18-wheeler. And he was like just showing the inside. He's like, oh, look at this button. What does this button do? Yeah, the whole time. Just like, oh, this turns on the windshield wipers. Oh, let's watch.
So Handyman Hal is basically like us podcasting.
Hang on one second. I'm going to put the dog in the backyard.
Roger that.
Come on. You're going outside.
Coming back up the stairs.
Yeah. I should have practiced that a little before I.
Yeah. So Handyman Hal is basically like us recording a podcast, huh? Like, what does this button do? Yeah. What is this? What is this piece of equipment? I don't know.
Yeah. Like, oh, light goes on. Like. Yeah. And then he'll go places like, you know, like all the indoor trampolines or whatever. Like some place for kids.
For sure.
He'll go and he'll be like, oh, and look, we can go through this part. And it's basically like a long commercial for that place. But
I see.
And like, it's very effective too. Like he makes the places seem kind of cool for kids.
Handyman Hal needs work, man. He needs income. So
I think he's doing just fine. If he's getting 15 million views per YouTube video, then like he's doing okay.
So I was thinking, Kalyn, some of our most consistently good and entertaining stuff is when we do the investor presentations. So I was thinking we should try to aim towards having an investor presentation each week.
Okay.
If you're on board.
Yeah. We'll talk. I added to the notes this week. So
I saw them. I saw important topics. This is why we came back from our hiatus, because the world needs to know about Iron Shark Rollercoaster.
Yeah, I don't know that this is going to be so much fun. I just saw it yesterday that like, so all these people got stuck on a roller coaster in Galveston. Like it's one of the ones that goes like straight up and then straight down. And like they were stuck like this at the top of the roller coaster. Yeah. For like 8 hours or something like that. There's like 8 people. They had to get like a cherry picker from the fire department, you know, those like little things that go up to like rescue everyone. I've gotten caught up on My Big Fat American Gypsy Wedding, the TV show.
Okay. Never heard of it, but I'm sure I should have.
It's so good. Well, so the thing you need to know about the gypsies and their weddings from this show is that they like the most gaudy imaginable dresses, right? Like they want just endless bedazzling, huge princess dresses. There was one that like they never get dressed like at the church either. They get dressed and then they have to get into a car, which usually involves people shoving them in and like they're like, oh, I can't move. Like, you know, because the dresses are just so the like most recent episode I watched, like they were like, the girl goes to try it on. They couldn't figure out how to get her out of the store. So they had to reconfigure the dress, which was made with a bunch of PVC pipes, like to make the hoop skirt. Anyway, they were like, we'll never get her in a car. So the like dressmaker got a flatbed 18-wheeler, and then she rode on the back of the 18-wheeler to her wedding. And that I was like, how much does this dress cost? There's one particular designer that they always use. So I looked it up, and this dress costs like $45,000. And I was like, man, that seems like a lot for gypsies. But then I was like, well, how much? I don't know. Like, but then I started looking up like wedding dresses in general. Like, what's the most expensive wedding dress? And like,
more than $45,000. I can promise you that. Yeah,
it is more than $45,000. But like, so there's a few queens and princesses that like top the charts.
Yeah,
like,
sure. And Trump's
daughter was not on the list that I found, at least. Like,
Daughter-in-law.
Yeah, what Princess Diana, her wedding dress was $115,000.
Yeah, in 1982 dollars or something. I can't remember exactly what year she was married.
Probably, yeah. Which, by the way, Mom just mentioned that you got up at like 3 a.m. with her to watch the wedding, Charles and Diana, and then the next day you drew a picture of Diana in her wedding dress, and Mom has it still. So
I have no doubt.
she was like, it didn't show up great. White on white doesn't show up that well, but like he drew a face and everything. I'm like, this was when you were about 3.
I've been a royal watcher for a long time, you know.
I know.
You know
I was
me.
thinking that.
Can't get enough of.
And by the way, I told Mom and Dad about that video I sent you where the girl sits down and does all the kings and queens of England, the lineage from 1088 or whatever to present. And Dad goes, "Oh, that reminds me of when the Animaniacs sang all the countries." And I was like, "How does it remind you of that?" Like,
the ability to spew random factoids, I guess. Yeah.
I'm like, because it was a list, like, I guess. Anyway, so the most impressive of the wedding dresses, the one that I thought was like the most surprising, I don't understand it, is Serena Williams' wedding dress, which I can pull it up to show you, but I just guess how much. This is one of the most expensive ones.
200.
$3.5 million. And I'm like, how rich do I have to be before I'm like, okay, I'm going to wear this dress for roughly 4 hours. How much money should I spend on it? Like $1 million an hour? Like, I don't know. It's just really shocking to me. I can't, I
didn't know she was that rich. That $3.5 million is what.
She might have been marrying somebody super rich. Like Selma Hayek's dress was like $650,000, but she's marrying a billionaire. She married a billionaire.
Selma Hayek is hot. Serena Williams is not
Serena
hot.
Williams is not your cup of tea, but I'm surprised. We should pull up a picture because she looks like Tits McGee in her
well,
dress.
then maybe. Okay, I'm not going to be convinced.
Yeah, let's see. Serena Williams wedding dress. Here we go. Share. Yeah, see, there you go. That's a little bit more.
Right.
I mean, to me, it looks like it doesn't really fit. It's too
sitting
tight.
A little low.
And her boobs look like they're pinched. Like, if you're spending $3.5 million on your dress, it needs to be like the most this one looks like it fits well. See how big her boobs look?
Yeah, that's the one they posed earlier or something. Then during the actual action. All right, so she married this white cat, huh? Yeah,
I guess so.
Yeah.
I don't know anything about him.
I didn't know she was that busty. I didn't know you could be good at tennis and be that busty. Right?
Yeah, you just got to deal with the momentum, you know.
Maybe she uses them to her advantage.
Get them going,
swings the momentum. Yeah.
Maybe that's the problem with these other tennis girls. Their boobs are too small. They don't have enough oomph going when they're,
Yeah, and then you got to be like, ugh! Because that's. I don't know. Serena was the one that people complained about her grunting.
What do you mean complained about?
Well, there's been tennis players that they've complained about the grunting that they do, like the other players and stuff. It's distracting and not professional, not ladylike or whatever. I doubt the dudes ever.
I didn't know we were going for ladylike from our professional athletes. Sounds like something from the 50s.
Have you looked at tennis? They dress them in white skirts and
I mean, yeah, no, I know.
You gonna put that cat outdoors too?
Hang on, let me put the cat outside now because the cat's meowing to go outside.
Wait, you forgot to go down the stairs. You're falling down the stairs. Oh, here she comes. Come on back up here to the podcasting loft.
I fell down the stairs.
I heard you. I'm glad you're okay. I'm glad you survived the fall.
Yeah. So anyways, the most expensive wedding dress on there was somebody named Angela Baby. Which that doesn't sound real, but it's this girl apparently.
Okay.
See,
all right.
Asian girl, Angela Baby. Her wedding dress, they say $31 million.
Get the hell out of here. Get out.
Yeah. So I mean, I told Mom and Dad that that's what they should be prepared for when I finally tie the knot.
Yeah.
Which
you got to meet one of these billionaire cats, obviously. So. I mean, I guess how wealthy is Serena Williams? I would think she's quite wealthy, but not $3 million.
Not spend $3 million on a dress wealthy. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. All right.
The other top people were there was a queen from Spain, and I'm like, yeah, that's who spends millions on a wedding dress.
Yeah.
Fine. How much money do I need to have to like spend that much? Like, what portion of your income is the right amount to spend on a wedding dress?
Well,
like,
evidently like 1%. So I don't know.
1%.
Not your income, your net worth. So
right.
I thought you were going to say that how much money do I need to be happy? And the answer is more.
Infinity. More. Yes.
Yes.
This is where I've like been feeling rich for a long time because I'm like, pretty much what I want I can buy. Not right now. Now I'm starting to feel poor because I can't do that because I've been unemployed for 3 years. But like,
but
in general, I'm like, whatever I want, I get. So like, what else do I need? That's enough money. So by the way, I went to Costco this week. I know I'm supposed to cancel my membership, but I haven't yet because
your shared membership, if memory serves.
Yeah, but you can cancel anytime the first year and get your money back. So I still have time to do that. But the reason I got the membership was because I wanted to get Kinder Buenos, and they finally got them. So now I'm back in love with Costco.
So you got one of those pallet, like the push carts that are the flatbed.
Right, yeah. It was just a solid, like, I was just like, pulled the whole thing out. You know, they got the like stack of candy, and I'm like, just all of that. Right.
You got the carts that are made for people who buy, like, you know, the refrigerators.
Like the garages and stuff.
Yeah. They buy the couches at Costco.
Right. You're like, I want this living room set. What I need today at Costco is to buy a shed or whatever.
Like, I came for peaches. And I bought a shed. This is their.
But I'm leaving with a shed and a couch and peaches.
This is their business model to a T.
Well, apparently, Consumer Reports just did a thing on the cost of different grocery stores, and they used Walmart as the baseline and said which ones are more expensive or less expensive than Walmart, right? Mm-hmm. And the winner, the best for your dollar, was Costco by like 20% better than Walmart. Yeah.
Yeah.
Which I was like, that makes me like Costco more. And then I also saw that like Costco inspects roughly 40% of all produce in the US.
Mm-hmm.
All produce. Because apparently if Costco is using your factory or whatever, it does more inspections than the FDA does, basically. Like, because they go through all of your factory, not just whatever line it is that's, you know, if they're buying butter from someplace, they're going to look at all of the other components. So they inspect the whole factory and have really rigorous standards. So even though that's kind of expensive, like they think that it's going to lead to like, you know, downstream customer loyalty and yada, yada, yada. And it's one of their values, you know, apparently, which we should look into because I think maybe we should invest in Costco.
Oh.
Yeah, that was, I can't remember if there was another point that I was going to talk about with Costco, but those
trends in protein.
Oh yeah. So their CEO apparently has recently said that they've noticed this like downshift in like the amount of beef Americans are buying. They're switching from beef to chicken and chicken to tuna and stuff, which I was like, because they have apparently better like thumb on or the pulse of, what's the phrase that people say, like, I don't know, ear to the ground on like something on the pulse or their ears on the ground or, you know, whatever it is
pulse
about like what
ears.
people are buying.
Yeah.
Huh? Yeah. Thumb is in the ear of of Americans. And so that's interesting to hear. I'm not surprised because like, it seems like beef is getting super expensive. I've been bitching about it for a while now since I'm poor, but they're shifting around what they're doing and I don't know. Something I saw was talking about that might be indicative of other shifts in the market. And so I'm like, maybe Costco is like a front runner and we should buy their stock.
Ah, wow. Okay. This is provocative. So this tells me, oh, by the way,
buckle up, everybody.
Speaking of protein, it's so funny you brought protein at Costco up because our last trip to protein, which was Costco, Cody and I are shopping. We bought $500 worth of protein or something like that.
Yeah.
And we're like, because the prices are amazing. And we're like, we're going to freeze this stuff. This is what we're doing from now on. Right. We're buying all our protein at Costco. We're freezing it and we'll go buy the vegetables at the local place the week we need them or whatever. So anyway, and we did not trade down.
Did you guys buy like the big, what?
We did not trade down. No, we bought the fancy shit. But
Well, so I've seen like a big thing on TikTok right now, and I really want to do it, but it makes zero sense for me to do this at all. Is to buy like the side of meat that has, so it has like all of the ribeyes, like it's a big piece. It's like a $200 piece of meat, and then like if you cut it into whatever inch-long pieces, then you basically got that. It usually makes like between 15 and 20 ribeye steaks or whatever.
Yeah.
So it works out to be this incredible deal because it's like, you're paying $180 for 20 really good steaks, or I can't remember if they're all written up.
Nope.
But like, I really want to do it. It just, what the fuck am I going to do with 20 steaks? Like,
Yeah, that's the problem. You got to manage. All right, well, let's take it home and cut it up and bag them and like.
That's no problem. I got no problem with that part. Okay. I just have a problem with then I don't have enough, like I have not enough freezer space for myself because I'm one person. So like me having 20 steaks, like I'm going to be eating steak every fucking night or like, and I still need to like freeze a bunch of them.
This is where you need a chest freezer, so.
Yeah, or like a friend.
Well, you have the guy you share the Costco membership with, so how about that?
Yeah, that's true. Maybe talk Adam into it.
But you can get the like prime beef at Costco for very reasonable prices. So we did that.
Yeah, they keep having the what's it called? It's not Wagyu. It's like the uber duper fatty.
They have
fancy
Wagyu there too. Yeah,
is it? Yeah, like that shit's crazy expensive.
It is.
To me, I'm like, I don't know that I want my meat to be that fucking fatty. I get that it like makes it super flavorful and tender and all that, but like, it's like 50% fat.
You don't sit around like eating sticks of butter. I mean, I do that, but
I mean, sometimes.
All right. Well, you're throwing down the gauntlet here. So obviously the investor presentations that we need to look at is Costco. I will say this as a teaser for next episode that you, IPO girl, it should be on your radar screen that the biggest
SpaceX?
SpaceX, the biggest IPO.
I was going to say that was the other one we should talk about.
Yeah.
So, did they already IPO? Did they do it this
not.
week?
No.
Yeah. I did see that there's some mutual fund out there, like or something. Now this is going to be a good story. I know. I can tell.
There's a thing.
I can tell already.
That happened. It was with SpaceX.
There's some company that has shares already somehow of SpaceX. Just a little bit, but you can buy that before it IPOs. Yeah. Buying into this mutual fund, I think.
Yep, you're so right.
I am.
There are, and I don't know how they do it. I don't know if they have private shares, some of these funds, but.
See, I think that would be smart to do. Buy some of that now, just because I think it's going to, like, the value is going to go up a lot just from it IPOing. I think that SpaceX is not a great investment in general because I think Elon Musk is too crazy, but I think it'd be good to do in a short-term way.
SpaceX will go public on June 12th. So that is 14 or so days from today. It is exactly 14 days from today. So if we're confident that we're going to record another episode between now and then, we could do our SpaceX IPO review next time.
Then let's do that. Everybody stay tuned for SpaceX talk.
Oh my God, this is going to have people on the edge of their seats.
I know.
And they're going to be like, boy, but the thing I really wanted to hear about more than SpaceX, the sexiest IPO in the history of the universe, is a warehouse club membership.
Costco.
Yes.
A company that I have regularly hated on in the past. I've been like, why the hell did I get this stupid membership? And now I'm like, let's buy it. I need to invest in this company.
Costco's the best. It's the best.
I'm like, I love Costco again. Now they have Kinder Buenos back. That's why I've been consistent.
Bye. Oh, I didn't mean the stock. I meant a Kinder Bueno.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
all right. Listen, all right. Clearly, we got to dive in, and I'm not finding anything great on their investor website, but
I didn't even know if they were public. I mean, I assume they were public.
They are hella public. But this is the most recent thing they published, which is supplemental information, third quarter 2026.
What, are we even in the third quarter? We're not even close to the third quarter.
of fiscal year 2026 when you're at Costco, because you're like,
So
my
Costco
year
ends in what?
their fiscal year ends, I don't know, April 30th. I don't know.
They go with the tax season. Okay.
Well, that means your fiscal year ends. August 1. I don't, for back to school. I don't know.
Costco, what the fuck?
What the fuck? Yeah. All right. We're starting to have real questions about Costco already.
Yeah.
All
I
right.
don't know. Okay. So just like, what the fuck with this slide? Like,
Yeah, it's beautifully done. They didn't exactly hire McKinsey to write this slide, did they?
yeah. What the? Yeah, I don't know. We couldn't have a single
Spit it out,
graph,
Kalyn. You were at podcast. This is our 94th episode. Like, finish a sentence.
like, we couldn't have a single graph or anything. Just like number, net sales, 69 billion, 11% growth, and 9% comparable sales, 6.6% adjusted sales, 7.3% comparable tickets, 2.7 or 2.4% comparable traffic. Like,
yep. There you go.
Then adjusted comparable ticket. Like, I don't even know what that stuff means mostly.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Kalyn.
Like, look, there's a lot of shit that went up this time. I don't know what we're comparing to. Like, this could be compared to anything.
This is like all I gotta see, though, man. These are all plus numbers and
all good.
I mean,
yeah, and I think I want them to be plus. I think they're all numbers I want to go up.
Like, yeah, exactly. This isn't the slide of like deaths in Costco warehouses.
Costs, like, yeah, our expenses haven't gone up or whatever.
They probably have, but like traffic accidents outside of Costco up 17%. Like, no.
Yeah.
I'll tell you.
I think that we want our traffic up, right? Even though that doesn't sound so good. Like, I hate the traffic situation.
Yeah, the line at the Costco gas pumps, I can tell you that's gone way up.
Oh my
double
Lord.
digits.
Yeah, no kidding. Like, ever since gas prices have been going up, like, every day at Costco, there is a line to get gas that is a while long. I don't know. Like, minimum 6 cars per waiting to get in each individual, like, pump at my Costco.
I can do you one better. Okay. Our Costco decided the time to update and renovate their gas pumps was right now.
Oh, so like, let's do it now. Should we do it now, or should we wait till it's even busier?
Like, well, what's going on in the news? Is the Strait of Hormuz closed? Perfect. Close down the Costco pumps. It's time to renovate.
Good timing.
So I think they're like doubling the number of pumps. So that is much needed because our line was on slow days was 6 cars long to each pump.
Yeah.
So having twice as many would be amazing. But right now, the time I would most like to have, several percentages off of my gas. Yes, it's closed at our local Costco. So anyway.
You know what business you should launch? You should have people that'll get in your car and wait, like, to get gas at Costco while you go shop. Like, you can go in and then they just like stay there and like move your car up or whatever, like a valet, but like that fills your car up with gas. You can pay for a service, like you just pay, like, because who wouldn't do that if you're gonna wait for an hour? Like, you can just be like, hey, this person, I trust you, whatever. You could go in cahoots with Costco. I bet they would work with us on that. For sure. I
because I know you, I know you've done the same mental math I have, which is like, I'm saving 20 cents a gallon and I'm going to sit in line for 20 minutes. Right. So that's
right. How much gas am I going to burn? Because I'm keeping my AC on for sure.
That's $4. I'm going to save $5.
Right. I know.
So I'm paying myself $10 an hour. It's just so stupid. Yeah. It's the stupidest thing. But
yeah, totally.
I used to give Andrea has outgrown this, but she used to be like, "Oh, that place, we're gonna drive across town and go to the place 10 cents cheaper." And I'm like, "Listen, we're saving $2. You can't. That's if we have a 20-gallon tank, which only the largest cars on Earth have." So
yeah, but you guys have to get that fancy gas too for the Maserati.
Yes, right? The Maserati has fancy gas and fancy tires and fancy brake pads and fancy. We just took the Maserati in for its 4-year inspection, And
Yeah.
the dealership came
Wow.
back and said, guess a number.
40 grand.
Okay, no, all right, all right. We'd be like,
Why?
we would abandon the car at that point. We'd be like, take it off the road.
Okay. Okay. So this is just for maintenance.
Yeah,
Is that
well, we
right?
need new tires, new brake pads, plus the standard maintenance, plus whatever. So
Okay. 8,000.
yes, $7,600.
Wow. Crazy.
Then you go look up
You know
the-
how much my car cost when I bought it from mom and dad?
Well, do you even
3,000.
You know how much ours is even worth? It's like it's in the 20s or something. So it's like, God, I'm not gonna put $8,000 into a $25,000
Yeah.
car. Like,
It's like the gift that keeps on spending. Like,
yeah, that's what these cars are like. And then, so then we took it to the local imports place, and they did better, but it's like $5,500 or something. Now the tires themselves, like I don't think you could buy them off from Costco. You could probably not buy them cheaper than $650 a tire or something. So right there, that's about half that value. And then you got to replace them every less than 15,000 miles because there's sport tires on this sporty vehicle or some shit. I'm like, oh.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Man.
this is why I need a big job paying lots of money.
Yeah. So that we can get new tires for the car that we don't want anymore.
That we're not that crazy about. And
right.
I think you're picking up on it. Like, I don't like this car, but I feel like I got.
Yeah. Well, which was the last car that like you guys really liked? I think the Kia, right?
Well, yes, the Kia is a great car. I like the Kia.
Yeah.
The Telluride.
Right. I thought that car was nice. Besides all the like buzzing and stuff that it would do all the time and like suddenly making you like, oh.
It does less buzzing than my BMW does right now, but but the tech in the Telluride was, I mean, it surpassed all these cars we've had. It was great. That's a great car. It really is. I recommend the Kia Telluride to anybody. This is not financial or investment advice. But
if you're considering a Maserati, you could also consider a Kia.
Yeah, that's my family. Anyway. But yeah, I love my BMW. I every BMW I've had, which is 2, so both of them I love.
Yeah.
So anyway, great cars.
Well, that's good.
They cost a little more, but anyway, they make
Kia
Andrea
didn't.
motion
the Kia
sick.
wasn't that expensive.
No, I'm talking about BMWs, dummy. God, follow the comments.
I know, but I'm saying the Kia doesn't cost that much more, right? I mean, I don't know how much that car costs. I don't know how much cars cost. They're like expensive now. Cars in,
they sure is.
Cars in general.
Yeah. They sure
like,
as hell.
Man. So back to Costco.
Costco. I see a lot of plus signs on the Costco supplement.
On this slide. What was this slide titled?
It's called plus sign.
Q3. Yeah,
Q3.
that's what I thought. Q3 is what this is called.
Here in May of 2026 is the Q3 highlights.
Right. Like, we're not looking forward towards Q3.
No, this is what we did this last. I don't know when Q3 ends, but it must have ended in April 30th, I guess. Yeah. But man, look at they got 69 billion of sales, and that represents 11% growth. That is just amazing. I mean, that's unbelievable growth.
Yeah.
Like they grew 7 billion.
I started shopping there, Robert.
Oh yeah. Well, they haven't had Kinder Bueno. Imagine now that they have Kinder Bueno, what their sales are going to be. It's unbelievable.
I mean, that's why we got to invest now. Like, this is a no-win, or sorry, not a no-win, not that. The definite win.
Can't lose.
Guaranteed win.
Guaranteed home run. Costco sales. This is not financial or investment advice. Well, and 9.8% comparable means same store, I think. So like, and so it's not like they're adding stores and growing. Like 2% of the growth is from new stores and 10% is from existing stores. So that's incredible.
Yeah.
Go ahead. What was your question?
Scroll? What does the footnote say?
Yeah.
Excluding impacts from changes in gasoline prices and foreign exchange. Okay.
That's to the comparable sales.
Right.
Adjusted comparable sales.
Right.
All right. So 3% of the growth was gasoline prices going up. Okay. And I don't know about foreign exchange. I also know, by the way, there's a sign up at mine that's like, do you want to buy an ounce of gold? It's $5,400 or something. And
I've recently seen things about this.
Yeah.
About like dudes who their life hack is to go buy gold at Costco and then you can sell it online for more often. I don't know how that's possible.
Not the one I saw, but the one I saw, the gold was selling at Costco for $5,400. So I looked it up on the internet and it was selling for like $4,500. So, I was like, yeah, I could buy it at Costco and I could sell it and lose $900 an ounce. Wow. Yeah. Hell yeah.
Well, apparently people are doing that. So, like, let's buy into Costco. They sound like they've got it figured out.
Maybe that's what the 6% of sales are. Like, think about like, I know people spend a lot of money at Costco, but $5,000 on a single trip.
They have big ticket items there, like, and lots of them.
Fair.
I mean, have you gone to the jewelry area? The jewelry area is, like, you should go look at it's all fancy. Like, it's not just like chintzy, like just gold bracelets or something. It's like full 1 carat tennis bracelet, like, some $10,000 rings and stuff like that.
Yep. All right. Well,
there's not a lot of it, but okay.
All right.
Here we go.
Man,
they don't like visuals. They're like
at least. Well, this is the supplement, but it's the only thing online. Like Costco, give us some. Here, you want a picture? We skipped the title slide, so there's your picture. Which is like,
here's the back door, Costco.
Here's what
this is like the employee parking, like
handicap parking, and a couple of
like the small door. Like that's not even okay. This is y'all's slide. This is the picture you had.
they're like at the corporate offices, like. Wait a minute, has anybody taken a picture? And they're like, yeah, we just put up we just had the guys redo the sign at the Omaha West.
Yeah, we didn't even take it when, like, those lines are going across the brand too from like the shadow. Like, there's nothing good about this photo. This is like some Dan from we're like, oh man, who's in the mailroom right now? Send Dan to go take a picture right quick because we need something for this deck. Like, we gotta have something on here.
You're lucky. Like it's straight, and it should be a selfie of Dan, like.
Right, yeah. Right. He's like,
here I am at Costco wholesale. I'm getting my tires done.
Yeah.
Costco, hire some people to make your decks. Like, I know you want to keep your prices down, but Jesus Christ, people, come on. Yeah. We've seen a lot of decks, Kayla, and we've seen a lot of bad decks, and this is a bad deck, man.
This is, I don't know what intern put this together. Like, I mean, honestly, and why didn't we keep the black font for the titles like we had on the prior slide? Like, there's no, see?
Right. Oh, now you're getting down into the details, man. Costco's probably one of these companies that's like, okay, welcome to Costco headquarters. Your desk is made out of a door and 2 filing cabinets, right? Because
we work in a warehouse.
We say our company values here at Costco are pinch every penny. So I don't know what your name is, but you're putting together an investor presentation.
Yeah. Do you have a high school degree?
No.
Or diploma?
You're the summer intern from the local high school. All right, Tyler. Yeah. Or Aiden. Right. Okay, Aiden.
Here, I've scribbled some numbers on the back of this receipt. Put this into a PowerPoint.
We're going to show this to the world. We're taking this on a tour. Goldman Sachs, everybody, JP Morgan.
Right.
Yeah. And then they're at JP Morgan and they're like, JP Morgan asks a question, well, yes, but how have international sales, if we exclude Africa and the Middle East from international sales, and they're like, Aiden?
And he was like, let me see. I don't got that sheet of paper around here someplace. Here it is. So carry the 2.
It turns out it's 5.9%. But 3% of that's the ticket going up, and 2.9 is the traffic. So.
Right. We couldn't have done a stacked bar chart here or something. Okay. Anyways.
Yeah, you got to give it up, Kalyn.
I know. Yeah, we hadn't taught Aiden how to do that shit yet. And
anyway,
he barely knows how to type.
Yeah, he's a modern day. I mean, he just runs it through AI. He cheated his way through U.S. history class on AI.
Yeah.
So
we call it Aiden, but it's actually ChatGPT.
All right. I think ChatGPT could have done better work. Well, wait a minute. But bottom line is like comp sales are off the chart everywhere, and they're not all more traffic. They are just way up. But especially internationally, those international people, which are not in U.S. or Canada, I don't know who they are, how many, where they are. But
I know we need to go to their website after this because I don't know anything about Costco now. I feel like.
Well, you're learning a lot here, about all the numbers, and they go up. That's what they do. So
they have 82.9 million memberships.
83 million people in this world are members of Costco. So
that's crazy.
It's up 4% too, baby.
Yeah.
So that means
and their renewal rate is really good.
Yeah, where is that? 92? 92? Yeah, all right. 90.
Yeah, and worldwide is 90+%.
Yeah.
Dang.
Better in the US. I don't know what we're doing right in the US and Canada, but people keep it up. They keep Yeah. People want to be members of Costco. It's not that.
Yeah, I know. I'm part of it. And look, okay, so it's penetration to executive members, right? I think that means how many people like me, we talked into going from gold to executive, right?
Right.
Is that what that's saying?
Maybe.
75%. 75% are dopes are like me who are like, well, I guess we'll just go ahead and do the fucking executive.
They're like, yes, there's another. Yes. Mark it up. 75%, baby. 3 out of every 4. The fourth guy's like, what, I get in an hour earlier? Okay, fine.
Man.
I'm telling you, this is a growth machine, this company.
Yeah.
All right, look at now. If you like the prior slides, wait till you see this one.
Well, I know.
We don't even write the whole words out. This is how much we save money at Costco. We can't even write whole words. We write like other buzz, which got to be other business.
Other business, right? Is that business?
It doesn't have a footnote. That's my best guess.
Yeah.
They're
like, if you don't know already, then like fuck off.
Yeah.
You don't know what LIFO is?
Our LIFO is up 14 bips, So
yeah, whatever LIFO is.
Last in, first out. See?
What does that mean? What last in, first out? Are you being serious?
Yes, that's what it means. Okay.
What is it talking about?
All right. I'm gonna do
last in, first out of the store. Like, is this time? They're like, okay, whoever shows up first. Jose showed up first, and he gets to leave last. Wait, last in, first out.
It's biblical.
No,
it's biblical. The first will be last.
Everybody's jockeying for like, I gotta clock in by 8 o'clock, but I do not want to clock in at one moment before because I get to leave at 5 if I clock in at 8:01. Because I'm the last in. I'm first out. I'm out.
I'm last in. I'm just out. I think you nailed it, Kalyn. That's exactly what it is.
Okay.
No. All right.
I know.
All right. Now the boring stuff. It's an accounting principle. So when you sell stuff, when you have inventory and you sell it, first of all, you got to buy the things and then you sell them.
Right.
But sometimes you already had stuff you had already bought and it's still on the shelf. Okay.
Right.
So if you have old stuff and new stuff and you sell an item, and you don't know if you're selling the old stuff or the new stuff. Or even if you do, accounting doesn't care. The accounting says we don't care what your rule is.
We just want you to sell shit.
Well, they say we don't care what your rule is, but you got to have a rule. Either the last in, first out, which means the last thing you bought is the first thing you sell, right? So this is correct. If you're selling milk, right? The fresh stuff sells first, right?
Right.
Or your principal can be first in, first out, FIFO. So if the first thing you bought, whatever it cost, is what you put in your accounting statements when you sell it. Okay. It doesn't have to be actual reality. It doesn't matter what you actually do in reality, but in accounting, you have to pick one of those rules. And there might be a couple other rules like blended averages or some shit. But anyway, so this is LIFO. So that means they have a last in, first out accounting principle. And
is that better or worse than the FIFO?
There's no better or worse. It's just having the rules. But now I'm really okay. I took accounting at North Carolina State for 3 credit hours while I was working. It was night school. But anyway, you can.
I didn't know that. So
yeah, I'm a proud wolf pack. Wolf, very, very proud.
You're like, whatever. I'm proud of that. Whatever animal we are.
As the kids were looking at schools, they're like, NC State, is that worth looking at? I'm like, well, I'm an alumnus, kind of. This is
get the legacy.
You're a legacy at North Carolina. Look me up. 3 credit hours accounting 101. This was after I got my acceptance letter to Harvard Business School, and they're like, "Well, you got to work on your accounting and finance background, because you're an engineering major who's now sold electricity meters in North Carolina." So,
right.
Anyway, so what can happen is your really old stuff. You might have bought that a lot cheaper than the new stuff, right?
Yeah.
And so you can sell down and you can do what's called liquidating a LIFO layer, which means you're selling into the old stuff and you have, so you get better margin, gross margin, because you sell down the old stuff instead of adding more new stuff. Sort of, so so they made 14 bips off of that.
What's that bips mean?
Bips? Basis points. So
is that good?
It's not very much.
Did you want to do that?
We've now been talking about something that 14 basis points is 0.14%. Okay, so without these bips, without this LIFO, that number at the top, 11.04, would have been 10.90. Okay, so they are moving mountains on the LIFO layers here.
Yeah. What's core on core sales mean?
Core on core sales down
-9. Yeah, they don't tell you. I like that they're like, figure it out on your own.
Yeah.
Or don't. You don't care. Yeah. This is your supplement.
Yeah.
And if you didn't see the original, then you don't need to know what it means.
Yeah.
Like,
listen, do you want 10 pounds of frozen pizza or don't you? I mean, like.
Right. Are you looking to buy a side of cow? Because we sell that at some Costco's. I have seen that. A whole side.
Yeah.
And a whole side. Leg and all. Like that.
And that was a prime cow. So that's $26 a pound. So you're like, it's cheap as, which is an amazing price, but you got to buy $500 worth right now.
Yeah. And you got to get one of those carts, the same cart you get your shed on, then you put your side of cow on there. Like, yeah.
Yeah. But listen, look at this number, 15% growth of their net income. Like, $2 billion.
When it's diluted, it's still got 15.2%.
I mean, even with the dilution. Yeah, exactly. That's earnings per share. But yeah, anyway.
Yeah.
It's incredible. It's incredible. And I don't know how these.
This is a good company.
I don't know.
What do you think so far, Robert?
Yeah, it's so far I'm astounded. For a company this size. You know what I mean? Like,
who made this slide?
Oh, all of a sudden now
look at this beautiful slide.
Yeah, that's because Caroline took over as intern, and they're like, "Listen, make a slide about cookie and cake ordering, okay?"
I love the icon of the phone. The only icon on this is like a phone.
I know,
angled to the side,
straight out of Microsoft Word icons.
Totally, I love it.
And then we got some pig.
Yeah. Look at their top growth sale categories, Robert. Number 2.
Gold and jewelry. I'll tell you, that's based on the pricing because gold is off the chain in terms of...
Yeah, and then number 4, you should have bought your tires there.
I should have, yeah.
Home furnishing, too. What's Majors?
I don't know. Major cat.
God damn it, Costco.
I know.
You're so elusive. You're so like...
Well... Listen, we're not focused on that. We are scaling of push notifications in the app to streamline warehouse efficiency, okay? And our mobile cake ordering Mobile cake ordering.
I mean,
Because people are driving around and they're like, I need
wait a minute. Oh, shit.
I need a cake right now.
I need a cake
Where
and I
do
need
go?
it now. I need it now. Costco.
And Costco's like, ka-ching, 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 ka-ching. 15%
Like,
growth,
money.
bitches. How do you like us now? Put that on the cake, bitches.
I'm going to order a cake that says mobile cake ordering expansion. And I'm going to send it to you. You'll have it ready to pick up.
Congratulations, graduates. You've graduated into a world with mobile caking ordering.
I will say, I'm pretty sure Ariel got Rhett's cake at Costco. So
Proof positive.
I don't know if she ordered it online. We'll have to wait and hear back. She listens now. So Ariel, tell us.
They're also doing pre-scan rolling out internationally. Pre-scan.
Hell yeah, they are.
Yeah, they are.
What does pre-scan mean?
This is pure speculation, but something to do with before you go through checkout, you scan, like something gets pre-scanned. I don't know.
Yeah. I have heard of those stores that, like, I don't know how it works. They just, never mind.
I think you might be telling the same story I'm telling. We stopped at a Sheetz or something equivalent, and we bought like a bag of chips and a soda and a da-da-da-da-da. And the checkout, first of all, is self-checkout, but second, you just set your items on a little metal tray, and it's like, okay, it's $17. And you're like, golly.
Yeah. I've seen that at some job interview, and they're like cafeteria. Basically, you go and like you get like a corn dog, a bag of chips, and a soda, and you set it down, and it'll like says, okay, here's what you got. That's what you know.
So that you just told the same story I did, but it was set at some company with a cafeteria.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Next slide. Warehouse expansion. Wait till you hear. Oh my God.
In Texas, look out.
What? Liberty Hill. They needed a Costco.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. So did South St. George, Utah. Woo.
Man.
They're not adding that many stores. Honestly, when you got 914 stores, you're only adding 12, 20, 26.
We're only adding a total of 12 stores in the rest of the year.
Yeah.
Wow.
So most of our growth is coming from same stores, but it is freaking crushing.
Oh, yeah, it is. Yeah. Kirkland.
New member values. Does that mean the values go to new members, or it's like member values
prices are better?
Yeah.
Yeah, Sheetz went down from $90 to $80.
Yeah.
I don't know. There's other new items.
Yeah. Golf balls. Man.
This was put together by marketing, not Aiden.
Hey. All right. And here, our final highlight is our safe harbor statement. And forward looking.
Because they could use the words anticipate, believe, continue, could, estimate, expect, intend, likely, may, plan, might, potential, plan,
target,
predict, project, seek, should, target, will, would, or similar expressions, and the negative of those terms. I didn't even read the whole sentence.
Yeah, but those are all fiction. All of that is made up. You cannot believe a word we say about it.
They're like, we don't mean that shit, okay? We mean
well,
maybe.
We might.
Everything comes with risk.
Yeah, may. May is the key word in this sentence.
Right.
All right. Listen, let's shift gears because you can't. It doesn't matter how great they are. The question is what they priced at, right?
Yeah.
They're both important.
Well, I mean, maybe that. I don't know. I'm gonna buy some.
You don't care. Well, you're in good company.
No, I do. I do care.
You're in good company because the stock is been hot and it's at 50 times PE ratio. 50 times.
What's our goal for that again?
Well, the S&P 500 average is like 22 or something, 24. So
yeah,
I like stocks with PE ratio like in the teens, maybe less.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
It's an expensive.
So it's a little high.
It's an expensive stock, but that's like, hey, let's look at some trends, huh?
Let's go back a little bit.
It's lost 4% in 1 month. Could be a buying opportunity.
That's what I think. That's what I'm getting.
Is this wait a minute. Is the blue dot the earnings announcement? Yeah. The earnings was the blue dot and it just promptly dropped $50 a share. Look at the price of these shares. You never see this anymore. $1,000 shares. You do?
Yeah, Netflix is.
Okay.
Isn't Netflix like $1,000?
Maybe. I don't know.
How much is Nvidia? Nvidia is fucking apparently like a third of the fucking stock market.
It sure is. $211. That's another one on my list. Yeah, but they've split and all this. But That's another one on my list for us to review their investor presentation, because anytime I say I have a remotely investing type podcast, people want to ask, well, should I invest in NVIDIA? And I'm like, you understand?
Yeah.
Do you understand? We're learning what FIFO means. Like, anyway. And also, by the way, if you're in an S&P index fund, you're already invested in NVIDIA quite a bit. So anyway.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh, sorry. That was 6 months.
They're down today, I saw. So what did you say?
They are down 4% today. So they're just they're in a nosedive after. They're like, Aiden, look what you've done. Like,
I know.
Christ Almighty, we were at 1,000. For God's sakes, the world's never
we
here.
were at 1,100.
1,100. The world's never seen such a stock price, except for Bitcoin.
Yeah.
And
Bitcoin, geez. Year to date.
Yeah,
up 10%.
If you bought them on January 1st, that would 1 year.
Who knows what quarter that was?
you can't know. Yeah, there's no way to do the math.
Yeah.
You know?
Some things are unknowable in this world.
Yeah, like converting Fahrenheit to Celsius. Like, you just can't be done.
Yeah, like, nope, I don't think we can know that.
Oh, here we go. 5 years, 150%. Yeah.
Wow.
It's just been screaming higher. Yeah. And all time.
What do you?
8,800%.
Yeah.
So if you bought them at
And
so this is why you buy things at the IPO. Am I right, Kalyn?
What?
This is why you buy things at the IPO, right? So you can get 8,000% returns. Which you had to, you had to endure. You bought them in 1996. Like, nothing much happened for.
There was like one Costco. Like.
Yeah. And the people of St. George, Utah are like, when the fuck are we getting our cut? Like,
yeah.
Have you heard of this amazing place in St. Louis? It's amazing.
It's a warehouse, but it's not Sam's. I don't even know if Sam's is older or younger than Costco.
It's got to be older, right? It's got to be.
I think so. I don't know. I'd heard of Sam's longer ago, but
I feel like that's 100% true. So
yeah.
Anyway.
So what do you think, Robert?
You know what? I might take a flyer on this one. I would normally pass based on that price to earnings ratio, but when they're putting in 11 to 15%, 15% earnings growth, if that in a quarter, if that's year over year or what, I don't even know what it means. Yeah. So.
Right, yeah, no idea what it means. Like that could have meant nothing. Like, let's be honest. Like, because we have no information. They're just like 15% compared to what? Who knows? Like, that could just be compared to yesterday or whatever. Like, or compared to 1996. We're up 15%.
Exactly. We're gonna give information light presentations here, and and this isn't even the presentation. This is just the supplement.
Yeah, it's just some extra shit. Yeah,
the finest picture of a Costco we could find in the office on a Tuesday.
The finest picture of a Costco our mailroom guy could get in half an hour.
Yeah. All right, so we will add it. By the way, Owl shares up. We've made 18% on those.
Yeah.
Our SPY.
I knew it.
You can't lose. You cannot lose on SPY options. You can't.
I told you, everybody. Stick with me.
Madison Square Gardens.
To Robert about open whatever that shit is that went down 81%.
No, don't skip that line. But look at Madison Square Garden Sports up 60.
Madison Square Garden, no kidding.
Yeah, which is nothing compared to Alcoa, my personal favorite stock in the portfolio.
I know.
Gold,
or am I the asshole?
Gold is up 33. I know this should be my favorite stock because it's up 240. Ford is up 68% since we bought it.
Yeah.
What the hell are we doing?
How, Matt? Oh, we got C. What's C?
Citigroup, Citibank, Citi something.
Sexy stock.
Yeah. Howmet, crushing it.
Rivets.
The boringest stocks we could think of are the ones just absolutely crushing it.
I mean, yeah.
IPO, the ETF, Kalyn ETF is just crushing it.
Yeah.
Uranium, CCJ, crushing it.
Yeah.
That's and then Reddit. And she still has not invested in Reddit. It went up 5% today, and Kalyn is still not a believer.
No, I'm a believer. I just feel like it's the ghost is already the horse is already bolted. You know.
Yeah, the ghost horse.
Maybe not.
So we are going to buy one share of Costco.
than one. It's a little more than one.
Okay. I'm not gonna do the math to like add.
Put 1.1.
That's too much. That'll be like.
Okay, 1.05.
Add a lot. All right, we're gonna buy 1.05 shares of Costco. $1,004 sold. Wow, math genius, Kalyn.
Yeah, that's me.
All right, time to stop sharing. We're gonna see what happens with Costco.
Yeah, I think we're gonna make tons of money.
I hope so. I'm like, if you're selling at 50 times PE, like who's the buyer? Well, it turns out it's Robert and Kalyn Get Rich.
We are.
For one share. We'll buy one.
One share. That's it. Yeah. That's a classic Kalyn purchase there. One share and call it a day.
Well, hell, one share, $1,000. It's like, this is a.
I mean, yeah, that's
decent.
an expensive stock.
That'll buy you like 2 Maserati tires at Costco.
At Costco, right? Yeah, they have all kinds of crazy shit at Costco that I like. Last time I was there, they had some they have like remodeling stuff, like remodel your kitchen through Costco,
huh.
Like when you're walking out next time, there's all these like.
Well, they've had the windows for a long time. You want to buy the windows thing, and yeah.
Right, or yeah, get flooring.
Or I always feel bad for
a lot of extra shit online.
The poor fuckers who have to like try to sell you T-Mobile or whatever it is when you walk in.
I know.
Like, woof.
Yeah,
this takes a certain disposition to be willing to take an awful lot of rejections.
And like, how much sales actually happen from that? I just,
I'm telling you, it doesn't matter what you're selling at Costco. You are going to sell $1 billion worth of this stuff. I mean, it moves all the needles. So they wouldn't keep it up more than a week, or they do it for 6 months and be out of there if it didn't work. So it's got to work,
Yeah, I guess so. I mean, I see like the guy every time I go to like the regular grocery store. There's like a guy who's like, "Who's your electric provider or whatever?" And I'm like,
"Really? We don't get that. That must be a Texas thing."
I don't know. I see him all the time in there, and I'm always like, I'm already with. I try to see what their sign is, like what company it is. So I'm like, I'm already with Reliant. Yeah, I'm already comfortable. I love you guys. Like, that's the only way to shut it down. I feel like and still be nice,
Yeah. We have these guys that are like consolidators here, which it's got to be the most dubious business scheme ever or something. But they're like, what we'll do is we'll take your bill and I don't know. I don't even know. They average it over the year, or like we get you the best rates, and for getting you the best rates, we take a cut. And I'm like, and electricity bills are the biggest scam ever anyway. You can't read I should feed one through AI and be like, what the hell is this grounded license fee? And you're like, for 4%.
Right. I know. Whenever I've like moved apartments, I have to like sign up for a new one. And like, so they always have like, for your first 1,000 kilowatt hours, it's this rate. Then for the next 1,000, it's this rate. And for the next 1,000, it's this rate. And I'm like, I have no idea at all how many thousands I use. Like, do I use 3,000? Like, should I find the one that like, or do I use 1,000 or less than 1,000? Should I be lowballing that first group? Or, I don't know. Anyway.
Right. Well, you got to take ownership.
I mean, yeah, I need to like just look through my bill. I mean, that's what I did.
Do I have an option? If I say no to you, some other guy will connect my wires and sell me electricity, or anyway, state regulated utility. What are you gonna do? So
yeah.
All right. With that, Kalyn, I think we gotta wrap it up. What do you say?
I think so. Cue the music.
That's right. You've been listening to the Robert and Kalyn episode number 94, back in action. As we wrap up the month of May into June. Won't you like and subscribe? Send us a message. Send us an email, robertandkalengetrich@gmail.com. We read every single email we get on the air. Give us a thumbs up. I mean, not the ones that say like TikTok recommends you watch this video. I haven't read those. Like spam, you're out of luck. But real people, no matter where you're from, Bangladesh, we don't care.
Yeah,
Eritrea.
We'll read your email.
Yeah, we'll read it. Doesn't even have to be in English.
Send us an email.
We'll do our best. All right, but so send us all the emails you want. But the one thing do not do:
take this for financial or investment advice.
Correct. All right.
Do not do that.
And with that, Kalyn, I think we got to say goodbye to the good people. We'll see you.
Okay.